Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome for a live tarot reading. If you are returning back and you're upright in your heart, I thank you for being that way in the earth and pulling your sleeves back and tearing wicked energy apart. If you're new, my channel does a work here. It is a work that I do, a spiritual work to uproot wicked, nasty energy that tries to influence in the earth realm. Okay, and so I go after criminals and things like that, crimes of the heart. Every one of us has fallen down sometime in our life, but you hit a point, people, in life where when you've fallen down, you get up, you make a thing right, and you go, this ain't working. I'm going against it. You flip it around and you go, I'm going against that type of energy to try to help as many people get out. And the upright people who are righteous in their heart, we take that stuff by force to turn something around. And we let the great Elohim of the universe just come in and lead the way and teach our hands how to war. And some people don't understand it, but because they've not walked in some people's shoes to be able to understand maybe your forceness against the stuff. And it just is what it is. You've got to get up and do what the Great One tells you and I to do, and do it the way he tells us to do it. And go against wickedness. Okay, there's a gathering of people today around some situation. I just did another reading, and Jehovah also brought out that scripture that he brought out yesterday about the hand joining in hand for wickedness. They ain't going to go unpunished for the things that they've done. The Great One tells us that surely people would gather together, but there's no weapon that is formed against the upright in heart that is going to prosper against us, especially if you are in the household of faith and you have faith in the Most High and you walk in the truth and you fight for the truth and you just love the Most High with everything in you, regardless what those idiots think that they're trying to do to people who are upright in their heart and fighting for children and for situations that have been unjust. Jehovah's going to make sure that something flips around for the upright in heart. Okay, the wicked don't get to rule. They don't get to rule. Sorry. You people want to thieve on people and do some stupid to people, you ain't going to rule. You just ain't going to. I'm not going to allow you to. Not in my energy space. And those of you who are standing up here dealing with stuff like that, you're going to have to get up and fight as well and call upon the Most High to give you the grace to do it and to not faint while you're pushing against the grain in this earth, because it's real dark. But if you and I have the light on the inside of us and we walk it in the truth, it'll pierce through that darkness every single time. Every single time. I'm not moved by these freaks. Not moved by them. I don't care how many numbers. David himself, King David, said, though a host would camp around about me, I will not be moved in fear. And I will not be moved in fear. I just won't. I will not. It does not matter to the Most High. If you're the only one and you're standing up in truth, and I know that you're not the only one, and I'm not the only one. There are other people that are standing in the truth, and there's more wicked energy that it seems like in this natural realm, but really there's more of us than there are of them. But it appears that there's more of them against us, but there ain't. People, there ain't. We can take these freaks down. We can. In the name of Jehovah Elohim. He is the king of the universe, and these freaks don't get to run the earth the way that they think they want to run it in some stupid people game. And so if you're new, I go against energy like this. And if you're in some type of a stupid people game, you're going down. You're either going to turn around and do the right thing, or you're going down. I don't have anybody to talk to or vent to, so I do it here on the channel. You don't like me? See you later. Okay? I've had enough of it. When you've had to walk my shoes. And a lot of you all know exactly what I'm going through, because I've talked to some of you all who've also had to deal with some stuff. You just absolutely learn how to get up and fight. There would be people that would try to bully people and think that they would keep you down. And when you rise up, they freak out because they don't. Most of the time, people just cower down. Most of the time, people just say, oh, okay, take it. Ah, I'm afraid. I ain't afraid of these people. I'm not afraid of these. I'm not afraid of you. I don't care how many of you gather together against me. I'm not afraid of you. I don't care if you like me or not. I have over and over and over have tried to figure out what's going on with the stupidness for the last 4 years, freaks around me, and have tried to, bring out, talk of what's going on. Why has this taken place? I'm willing to forgive. Just give back what's not you. All this stuff, and they don't want to have nothing to do with it. When I wanted peace, they wanted war. So fine, you want war? Then great Elohim, pull our sleeves back. Let's war against these people and put your sickle in Jehovah, I ask, and just cut them all out at once. He brought out the nuclear bomb today and so some people can get a nuclear bomb, then great, blow up the earth, Father God, because that's what they're doing anyway. Their wickedness is bringing that in the earth anyway. And the people who stand in the truth, we're just going to go from one space to the next out into eternity with our Father. We have unity out here. We have somebody getting defeated, and we're not taking your sword. Those who want to fight by the sword is going to be killed by the sword. So you want to say, here, let's go again. Here's my sword. No, it will be thrusted in your own gut. We ain't putting up with you. Somebody's in unity to do some stupid, then so be it. There's decisions out here around some stuff. And then the empresses here. We have empires and stuff like that because we had the Roman Empire come out on my reading along with Korea. And the nuclear bomb was there again today. Okay. And so there's the Queen of Swords. Okay. If she's in the upright, she can cut something away. She's going to be very sharp. This is the way it's going to be. I don't care. It is the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth because we're dealing with the proud. This witch in the negative is nothing but a prideful piece of crap energy. Okay, with the peacock. Hey, look at me. They're haughty. They're haughty. Just to be haughty. Hey, take this sword. I want to fight you. Like I said, people don't want to get in unity. They want to fight. So we're going to fight you. We're going to tear you down. You're going to get out of the earth. We don't want you. All you do is bring wickedness with you. There's a witch here with this Queen of Swords in the negative. Or somebody's ex is here as well. We got parental energies going on with the Empress as well. Legal matters when she comes out. The Queen of Swords can also represent a legal person as well. But there is some type of a decision today. The Two of Wands was there in that other reading, and that's a plotting card. But the Sun came out, and something's going to overturn just like that. It came out in the runes, and that is a victory rune. These people are going to be punished for what they've done to people's lives, because I take the word of the Most High from what he said today. Jehovah, what words do you want to bring out here? Thank you. A housekeeper is involved in some matter, okay, or something's just going to be cleaned up. If you're upright housekeeper, then you are. Then you've seen something in somebody's house that is a disgrace within some battle. If you're not, you've done something in somebody's house or got mixed in somebody's home and did something, then so be it, you did. Then there's a defeat on you, however that's going out. We have police out here, and then this is probably Kansas City with the spear coming out. But anyway, we have a weapon out here. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Like I just quoted earlier, we have another one that's come out as well. In shelter situation. Well, the Five of Wands, or excuse me, the Five of Pentacles was there today as well. And somebody's in their head with that Five of Pentacles energy with the Nine of Swords that came out on the plotting card of a decision. All right, somebody was in unity to throw somebody out and do something with their shelter, and then pierce them with the with the weapon, and no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Though you people gather together in unity to do something piercing here with this sword, you ain't gonna win. You ain't going to win, because my Elohim's going to come up in here and get rid of you. There will be a positive outcome because Jehovah gets the last say. He said their little people game was over today again. Absolutely. So this little witch ditch and the negative of that creep is getting out of here. Something will be cleaned up. Okay? I ain't impressed with the police either. I ain't impressed with any of you. Nobody's done anything upright, not in Kansas City, Missouri. Until I see otherwise. I've seen fake cops at my door. Got them recorded. Got them recorded. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Somebody says that there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. And then there's secret communication going on here. Okay, well, probably with the fake cops and stuff like that. Probably. There's a school involved in stuff. The bus came out as well in my other reading today. That reading will take a couple hours probably to upload. You can watch it if you want. Give me some more words, Jehovah. Whatever you want to bring out, you just pick through my hands. I just thank you for giving us the victory today, that there will be a positive outcome. You know what's amazing? Those of you who caught that video that I talked about my personal experience with these cannibals, okay, and the murder that I heard going on at a apartment complex that I lived at, and the guy admitted to it. Nothing happened to that person, okay? Nothing happened to that person because they're all, look, let me just say something. Some people got some stuff in their city, and this is a fact. I know what I'm talking about. There is a little community outside of city walls in different cities that are protected by the police to throw people out of their shelter, okay? Because they're thieves, they're liars, they want money, they're crazy, they're cannibals, they're whatever the crap, okay? You can read all about this in the scripture. It has already been prophesied about it, okay? About how they'd be breaking people's bones and putting them in cauldrons. It's all in the book of Micah, and it's in the book of Isaiah. It's everywhere. But you've got police that are protecting wicked freaks, and they're in unity, and they've made a agreement with hell itself. You can read about it right in the book of Isaiah. And it is taking place. It is, okay? And these people throw people out so that these freaks can hunt you down, because their little people game is the hunting game, right? They show you on the big screen what it's all about, folks. They show it to you, okay? I lived it. I seen it. I understand it. Jehovah showed it to me so that I can come up and fight against it, to wake people up to understand what is going on. And some of your family members have gotten involved with a third party to do that to you, so that they can eat your flesh. Okay, we got the word flesh here. Okay, so that they could divide your flesh, put it in a cauldron, and eat you up. Because that's what these freaks do. They're nothing but beasts in the earth. Okay, and some people got people in their house cleaning. Okay, and actually the card that came out in that other reading, let me just pull it out. Was this still at the bottom of the deck? This looks like a housekeeper, and Jehovah's bringing it out here. Okay, some people are planted in your home. You better check your home, people. And I'm not trying to bring fear to anyone. I'm trying to save your life. People got keys to your house, and they ain't who you think they are. They're involved in this nastiness, okay, to do some stuff. But that card came out today, and so whatever the thing is with the housekeeper and the police and all the stupidness around your shelter and secret communication going on, something's going to take place with this. But I wanted just to say that when I called the police the other day, or excuse me, not the other day, when that stupidness was taking place, when I had my apartment, when I was living with those freaking cannibals that were cooking the nasty, that guy that stated that yes, he did murder that lady, that I heard him choke her. The police came to the house because he had sent me a text saying he was going to crush my bones and all this stuff. I showed that text to the police here in Kansas City. They did nothing. They did nothing about somebody saying they're going to, crush my bones. They supposedly went upstairs and questioned that guy, and they came back down to my apartment and said, "Oh, he said he was just joking." It was that funny for somebody to say they were going to crush somebody's bones? No, it wasn't funny, and I didn't think it was very kind at all. And he meant what he said, okay, because he was a freaking cannibal is what he was. But I want you people to understand that there are cities that have protection around the freaks, okay? You better watch your children, okay, especially around police. Because I ain't seen no police that's upright. They're all in a freaking disguise, as far as I'm concerned. Pride and conceit has been out here, okay? Also, a reset on a device. Okay, let me just say, I started to say this earlier and I got sidetracked. That last night after I did that video and exposed some names, on that video, I noticed that my device, there were, because I have accounts that I have made on my own advice, and they keep getting messed with. After I exposed some people's name, all my accounts came back on my YouTube accounts. I was like, that's weird. So they have gotten off of my device. Somebody's done something, because the other day when I pulled those my YouTube, what's it called, studio down, those other accounts were not there. But after I exposed some names, boom, they were released. Isn't that funny? Because we got police on people's, they've been up in here doing some stupid in your community, folks, and they're foul. They are. So Jehovah brings it out through my hands, and so, exposing these people is what we need to do, people. There's a group of them, and you don't have to be afraid of them. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're the Roman Empire. I don't care if they're Korea. I don't care if they're the president of the United States. I don't care if they're the queen. I don't care who they are. If somebody's not upright, then they ain't of the Most High. Okay, these people don't have a right to be on people's technology, and people just want to get up and live their life. Okay, these freaks are going away. Every snake is going to be crushed if I have anything to do with it. Some type of food energy is coming out today. Okay, and I had the word stomach and beast, and we're dealing with people whose God is their stomach, like the scriptures tells us. Okay, a uniting energy is right here. This energy is, I'm not giving up. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back. I don't care. It's not over until I say it's over. No, Jehovah says it's over. Don't care what you think. It's over. Okay? You can go ahead and get in unity all you want. You're freaks and you're going down. Okay? Now we have Japan coming out. That's interesting. I had Korea. Now we have Japan coming out. And again, I had the nuclear bomb come out. So you want to blow the world up? Please do. I want to go to my Father. I'm tired of messing with you crazies, if that's the way it must be. Something purple is here. Well, that probably goes back to the Roman Empire as well. But if something purple is prevalent, then so be it. Somebody says, oh, what I would give to turn back time. And some people live in the past. They can't get out of it. They're just stuck there. Oh, that's why this crap appears. Okay, that they just can't get out of it. Well, it's time to grow up and march on. Okay, somebody says they want to laugh with somebody. We know that there's some type of a love situation out here, okay, going on. Secret kiss energy has been around, some ordeal. Well, there's some type of secret communication. Look, some people are trying to woo you, because in that other reading, I had the police officer card come out. It was in the reverse, and the King of Cups was there. There was nastiness there in that energy, and you always say that they were trying to gather together again. So somebody's trying to woo you. If this housekeeper's trying to woo you into something, they got an ulterior motive. Okay, you need to take a spear or whatever, and they try to woo you and get rid of them. I don't care. They want to war people. You have no idea what I've went through. Those of you who don't have an idea of what I went through. Okay, somebody come up on me, I will thrust something through your gut. You freaks are going the crap. I don't care where you are and who you are. I've not seen one upright person in my life for the last 4 years. All right, somebody's saying your wish is my command. Well, my wish is that these freaks go away, Jehovah. A raising up or a setting up of something is here. Yes, and we got big time energy coming out today around it. Something about a steep cliff or stairs or something like that. The word is DRG. If somebody was drug off of a cliff, then so be it. Maybe they were on their drugs. We can get that out of the phonics as well. The gardener is here. Well, Jehovah is the gardener of the whole earth. Send your sickle in, Jehovah. And then we are dealing with the proud and the rich. And Jehovah says it's easier for a camel to enter into to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom. They can't do it. It's just easier for anyway. A wrestler is coming out here as well, and we have been wrestling with wicked entities in high spiritual places, okay? We really aren't wrestling with one another. It's really people who are opening themselves up to this nastiness, making agreements with hell itself, even people who should be honorable around some stuff, and causing people to be provoked to get up here and fight again. But if you're dealing with a literal wrestler, then so be it, then you are. Something about being shocked is here, or electric energy is here. You work with electric, then so be it. Something unexpected is here today. Well, I guess something unexpected is here today. Jehovah says there'll be a positive outcome, and it ain't going to be for the freaks. It's going to be for the people who's going to get up and say, Jehovah, teach my hands how to war. What is she going to bring out here, please, Jehovah? Joyfulness is out here. Well, we have a positive outcome coming out today. Like I said, the rune that came out was the sun, which has a meaning of, that's way too many, which has a meaning of a victory. We're going to get the victory in the Most High. He gets all the praise, glory, and the honor. Uproot the freaks out of the earth, Jehovah, however you've got to do it. We're ready for you, Jehovah. We stand in faith. What else, Jehovah, do you want to bring out here? The dog, the haughtiness, and then the journey. Again, I had the bus come out. But the journey card represents a harmonious change to something. We do have some type of a unity. And, just as much as the wicked people are getting into unity and they're haughty, they're going to get a defeat. And Jehovah's going to get the victory out of it. We're going to sit here and we're going to dance around and give all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High. There's some type of travel that is needed for something out here. We have the haughtiness card, and Jehovah says he hates the haughty. It's right here. We got two peacocks here. Peacock there and a peacock here. And somebody who's freak, can't get over something, all they do is cry. They're defeated, and you will never win against the Most High in the truth. All you are is just puffed up in your own little, hey, look at me crap. We don't care about you. You'll have to pluck their little stupid feathers. Somebody's friend is here involved in something. This is also about protection. This also can go back to if you look up other meanings of the dog, you can go back to same-sex stuff. It can go back to prostitution. It also goes back to Jezebel, and this is a freak and a Jezebel in the negative of that Queen of Swords. And she gets eaten by the dogs in the end. You're going to get defeated, okay? There is a positive light to something. Yes, that card also showed itself today as well. There's good news coming. There's good news coming when we get that dog card. And we are dealing with animals out here. The letter U is here. It looks like an N in the runes, the UN. Some people are dealing with, the UN and things like that. We got a lot of people coming out today. Okay, like I said, we got Japan here. We got Korea that came out. Yesterday we had the president and the vice president of the United States come out. I've had the queen come out recently and stuff like that. This is a freedom rune. Let me just read it out of the book real quick. It is the second letter of the runic alphabet. It also goes back to things that have been a frenzy around some stuff, because we're dealing with the freaks that can't give the crap up. This is power when it comes out, passion, conquest, progress. It's a risk of failure for those who exaggerate. And so some people say, your wish is my command, get in unity with me, let's go ahead and go again, because they can't give it up. You're going to be knocked down, okay? We want you to go ahead and rise up, because you're going to end up being on that side where Jehovah says you're going to have 2 cups to drink of wickedness from whatever you think you were trying to bring, because your haughtiness is going to be knocked down. It'll be unexpected, okay, to this person or this group, because they're so prideful in their own freaking mind. Jehovah's going to pluck somebody's feathers like you ain't ever seen before, I guess, is what he's bringing out. So anyway, somebody better do a U-turn real quick. Somebody comes up on you and says, hey, your wish is my command, because there's some freak in the negative of that Empress energy. In the negative, this is just somebody cute. They lost their value. They used to have it all, and now they're just stupid out here, okay? And those people who are upright empresses and things like that, you got people who are just jealous over that stuff. because of what you are in the upright, because the Empress has truth on the inside of her. She's got value on the inside of her. She loves those babies. And we're dealing with witches and warlocks that will hang those babies up on a tree and burn them. And that's unacceptable in our earth. All right. Anyway, I know this was a different reading, people, but I've had enough. I have no one to talk to, but I talk to you all, and I bring out my stuff that I've dealt with. And I'm not the only one that's dealing with this crap in the earth. All right. If people want a war, let's do it. Let's get the thing done. You want to blow the earth up? Come on, let's get it done. I will keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you for the truth's sake until something moves on my behalf and other people who have gone through some stuff. You don't get to murder my children and do some stuff and think that that's okay. You don't get to choke people and be real open about it, about, yeah, I murdered that person, and send fake cops to somebody's door and not do nothing about somebody saying that they're going to crush somebody's bone. That is not okay in our earth. That is not okay. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to just bring out a little reading and check some energy live with you all. That other reading will be done shortly, and however long it takes, and I'll share it in the community section. I think it's being uploaded on my other channel. Y'all send me love and light, those of you who will and are in the true light, and I send it right back to you. And every wicked, nasty, foul disgust, may you be crushed today by the Great One.